so many of us talk about changing our lives, what we eat or drink or how we spend our time. But what if you could look into a mirror and see what the things you do are going to be doing to your face, say 6 months down the road or 6 years? Would that change things? Well, it's possible. ABC's Andrea Canning's here with that.
Good morning, Diane. I get tortured on this show. I had to look well into the future, and I can tell you I don't think my relationship with French fries are ever going to be the same after this. It's not always pretty. We got to look at a special new digital device in development right now that can show you what your bad habits will do to your face over time. You answer some questions about your health and lifestyle, upload a digital photo, and hope for the best.
Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
Like the Wicked Queen in Snow White, standing in front of a mirror may not always give us the answers we're looking for.
Silence!
And that's how some people feel when they get a glimpse of what they'll look like 6 months into the future with a new crystal beauty ball called the Persuasive Mirror.
Here's how it works. A tiny camera captures your image and with personal information loaded into a computer, digitally enhances what you'll look like given your particular lifestyle.
A picture is worth 1,000 warnings.
The results are subtle, but take a close look at the before of Robin and then the after of Robin. If he overate for just 6 months, you can see his face gaining weight. And the same goes for the before and the after of Marion. Researchers say the mirror can reveal how you'll look based on current habits like smoking or eating, for better or worse.
On the one hand, it's to scare you, and on the other hand, it's to reward you.
I look beyond 6 months with a similar science. April Age Development's AgeMe.com. Take a look at my healthy aging process on the left, but on the right, if I started overeating now, by the time I turn 72, I'll look something like this. If I started smoking a pack a day, I would look like this. Yikes.
Aubrey, this is what you're going to look like in 30 years.
On Oprah, this smoker was scared straight by the same technology. But can the fear of your own reflection really lead to change? In 2005, ABC News put these women to the test. They posed for our cameras wearing tiny bikinis. If they lost 15 pounds in 2 months, the embarrassing photos wouldn't be shown. And if they failed, they would end up on national TV. All the dieters lost the weight.
I was in shock. I didn't realize that I looked that bad.
Researchers at the University of California at San Diego are studying the mirror's power of persuasion, and the company is banking on it.
A basic mirror is essentially a technology that we turn to on a daily basis, and that does influence our decisions, right? Whether it's that we need to lose weight or not.
I might not drink as much.
I would, use sunscreen every day walking outside. I would maybe not eat as much chocolate.
Would you want to see yourself?
I'd rather not see myself 5 years from now, no.
How come?
Because I don't take good enough care of myself and I probably won't look as good.
Is it something I said?
Still, not everyone fears the mirror on the wall.
I already have it in my mind what I'm going to look like. It's going to be pretty bad, but nothing Botox can cure.
The results of that University of California study won't be out until May. Then they'll use that information to fine-tune the mirror before taking it to the rest of the medical community. And Diane, we saw what I would look like if I smoked. We saw what I would look like if I overate. Well, let's take a look at the double whammy if I smoked and I overate.
Ah. And again, it's all of the lines,
it's
the different
wrinkles,
texture of the skin.
Even the coloring of the skin changes.
Oh, the coloring of the skin.
Yes, the coloring and the lines.
And I was amazed at the difference in the face just 6 months of overeating.
Yeah, I mean, I even noticed that long. If I start to gain weight, I notice it in my face right away. So I wasn't surprised at all when I saw that.
Yeah, the capacity we all have to delude ourselves until you have to look at what it's really going to be. Thank you very much. And coming up next, the Counting Crows. They're going to kick off our spring concert series live.